Hey everybody, this is Jirikos, and welcome back to Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. Last time, we defeated Flameface in the Temple of War, and made our way back to town. Now that we're back in town, I think it's actually time to do some side questing. First thing first, you walk in, you see, hey, this guy who said he was going to become a treasure hunter and search for treasure. Hey there, guess what? I found some treasure. Want to see it? Random chicken. Not so random chicken. Oh no, the chicken thief has struck again. He stole my treasure. Please, find him and catch him. Alright, so we gotta go hunting for the chicken thief. And luckily, I know exactly where he is. So, we're heading off back to the very entrance. Oh, stopping in at Piñatas. Yep, gotta get our dose of 200 pesos, and this empty building here suddenly has a chicken. Try to talk to him and be like, hey, did you steal his stuff? You think you're so smart, finding my hideout? Papa! You'll never catch me. And he brings along a couple friends. Yep, identical chickens. You think all chickens look alike, don't you? Oh, and he called me out on it. Well, that's a good thing for you, or a good thing for me, and a bad thing for you. Come on, boys. It's the pea and shell game. You have to follow the correct chicken. It's not too bad. Just talk to him here. Not bad. That's what I said. But let's see what happens when we speed things up. And this one gets a little faster. Still not too bad. And he's the far right one this time. Okay. You're pretty good. But let's see how you handle this. Now be prepared. This is the tough one. Alright, gotta focus on... I may have already lost him. Let's try and keep track. I think it's the one on the right. Holy yuck! You caught me! Oh, good. If you get one wrong, you start over from the first round again. Which, I mean, the first rounds aren't that tough, so it's just kind of a waste of time. Even with all of our ancient Pollo tricks, we still couldn't fool you. It looks like my days of stealing and hoarding people's stuff are over. So yeah, it explains why there's all this stuff just in this random abandoned house. Fine, Luchador. Take your prize. And we get a heart piece. We also get the trophy Gumshoe for completing this side quest in the original game. And the chickens are gone. Also, I love that if you change the world of the dead, these pictures all turn to skeletons. It's kind of funny. So, it's time for a little more questing, and we're heading back up to the top of the village. We had that woman who was commenting how her brother was lost. Well, if you head in here, you'll notice there is a missing part of the display. If you switch to the world of the dead, though, you can walk all the way over here. Switch back to the world of the living while there, and hey, he's trapped in a wall here. Talk to this guy who looks very familiar if you've played an old original Nintendo game. I am Error. Seriously, though, I clearly don't belong here. Tell my sister that I'm fine. She doesn't have to worry about me. I rather enjoy standing off to the side of empty rooms. And I love the reference back to Zelda 2 with I am Error. So we talked to her. Thanks for finding Error. He's fine where he is for now. At least I know he's safe. Thanks for going through all that trouble. Here, I don't know what it's worth, but please accept this as your reward. We get another heart chunk, filling out our heart, and for completing that quest we would have gotten in the original game, I am Error. Yep, you get lots of trophies for the original side quests. And now, the next one we're going to tackle, the Mariachi band. They've been searching for their bandmate who's been missing. Well, we couldn't do anything about this before because all the way down here, the bottom of the village is a house with some blue blocks. But break them open and you find the missing mariachi member. Gracias, señor. I am grateful to you. Now, let us celebrate with beautiful musica. Indeed, we bring them all together. And they reward us with a heart chunk. And the trophy, music to my ears. And I love they're playing the, traditional music you associate with mariachi bands. Now it's time for probably the most convoluted of side quests. We're gonna make us some enchiladas. You remember up here in Isabella's kitchen, Isabella was looking for some ingredients for her enchiladas. She wants cheese, beans, chili, and tortillas. Now in the original game, you had to find these one at a time. She'd send you out for the cheese, you come back, then she'd send you out for the beans. In the Turbo Edition, they changed it up a little so you can grab all of the ingredients at once. But we're going to grab them in order because, that's how you got to do it in the original game. So, we're heading off to the right. Let's see. No, that's Hernando's. Where is... Yeah, right. We want to go down first is where the cheese is. That hurt? Okay. No, it's not you. Ah, this guy. What? You need this cheese for the chef? World's biggest enchilada, you say? Sure, take it. I hope it helps. So we got for enchilada ingredient, fresh cheese. And again, if you're playing the original game, go back and deliver it to her, and then she sends us out looking for the beans, which should be... is it... Yeah, you're who I want to talk to. Beans? For the chef? Sure, take them. I have plenty more where these came from. You got beans! And now, for the reason we couldn't do this quest earlier. We need chilies. And we're not going to find chilies hot enough in the world of the living. Switch over to the world of the dead. And, hey, we got a skeleton just hanging out here. Break his barrel. Okay, no. Ring the barrel doesn't do anything. But talk to him. So, you know someone who has a taste for the hottest chilies? Such a brave soul. I accept the challenge. Besides, my chilies only belong in the best recipes. Here, take some. You only need a few. We get insane dead chilies. Yeah, you had to be able to switch between the dimensions to get this. And finally, we need a ton of tortillas to make the largest enchilada. And where is... There's somebody we need to talk to up here. Yes, her. My tortillas? The perfect finishing touch for La Gran Enchilada? Of course you can have some. If it truly is as big as you say, then you'll need a lot. We got all the ingredients. Let's go drop them off with Isabella. Here you go, Granny. Gracias, Senor. You are now part of history. You have helped me to create the world's largest and best enchilada. And we get a heart chunk for completing that. We also get the trophy. Delicious. Yes, I love it. I want to eat these giant enchiladas. They sound, well, delicious. And now, we've learned a new move. It's time to try it out in Combo Chicken's Gym. The warrior's thirst for knowledge is never satiated. Let's continue, and this time, we're going to incorporate some dashing derp. Oh, and even air jumps. Okay, try that again. Perfect. Yeah, the last challenges are where it started getting tough. Some of these are downright evil. Got it. That one occasionally gives me trouble. This one, I believe, is one of the tougher ones, because you've got to do Nope. Wrong move. Gotta roll into it. Nope. Wrong. Okay. Let's try this again. Derp derp. Oop, roll into uppercut. Let's try again. Haha! Nailed it! You are truly amazing, Luchador. Have you ever seen anything like that, Poncho? Poncho? No! Poncho! Don't go into the light! Poncho! How will I find the strength to go on without you? You were the only true friend I've ever had. Maybe you shouldn't have let him get beat up all the time, but we get the trophy, Poncho'd Out. And it is worth noting, if you had been playing this in the original version and following along, this would have also earned you the trophy Lore Master for completing all the side quests in the game. But there's more side quests in the Championship Edition. We have that crab wrangling mission that we already took care of in the canal, and we've got another trophy, or not trophy, another side quest that we're going to take care of later. Not to worry, we'll point out when we get there, and believe me, it's going to take a while to get there. Anyway, Combo Chicken's gym is now closed for good. And what better time than after completing that and proving our worth to tackle the third and final Caverna del Pollo challenge. And for this one, we're getting a new costume. That's right, let's see, I went past it. The skeleton! With no muscles, a skeleton never gets tired. But with no veins, a skeleton can't be healed either. You get infinite stamina, but no life from red orbs. So, you're kind of a glass cannon in that you can take a lot of damage and not recover from it super well. And we want to head in now. Let's see, if I break this box, will this actually have... Yeah, has red orbs. If you noticed before, our health was at full, but had it been lower, it would not have refilled. And for getting a red orb while the skeleton, you get... I feel empty inside. Yep, it's a specific trophy for the Skins DLC in the original game. But I think we're going to go ahead and do the third challenge as the skeleton, because there's actually a trophy for beating the final room of the third challenge with this costume. Oop, and I fell. And there's a way to cheese it, to kind of cheat, where after you've beaten it once, you can use a trick to re-enter it from the end, like from below, and fight the last room just as the skeleton. But I think we're going to do this the right way. We're going to go through the whole 10 floors as a skeleton. And it's going to be tough, but let's get started. Right off the bat, they're not pulling any punches. Keep hitting him. Your dashing derp derp is your friend against these enemies, because it's really easy to get in close to them fast and hit them before they manage to get a blow off. Oh, you've got to be really careful with exploders in here since we don't heal. Yes. The nice thing is, of course, Skeleton has infinite stamina, so be liberal with your special moves. Perfect. Ooh, okay. You can chain stun these guys. Perfect. That's the best way to take care of them. Okay, we've made it through 3 rooms with no hits. Oh, I should not have rolled over here. Yes. Again, chain stunning is the way to go with a lot of these enemies. Good. Alright, 4 down and no damage taken. New enemies here! Oh, these are lightning skeletons. You don't actually see them in the normal game yet, so it tells you we're getting in a little over our head compared to what we've been fighting. Ah, they can be a real pain. You want to take out the other two guys, though, because once you do, this guy becomes a piece of cake to just stun lock. Here, of course, we've got exploders with shields. But thankfully, one nice thing is when you do break a shield, that attack that you use to break it still helps deal damage. It's not like the attack is completely devoted to just the shield breaking. Alright, that's fine. You do what you want. I'm just going to keep headbutting you. Alright, no problem. Go. Yeah, these guys, again, are not tough as long as you stay on them. Keep it up. Oh boy, got a windmill. Which I'm pretty sure has a shield. Alright, good. That's fine. My commentary is probably not going to be the strongest in this area because I want to focus and get through this. There we go. Oh yeah, he did have a shield, the white one. Oop, faced the wrong way. Yeah, you're going to be easy. Oop, missed. Alright, we're still at half health. Ooh, okay. This might be the room where I use Intenso. Yeah, because we got a second one here. Alright, Intenso time. One of the best things to save Intenso for is just for that quick health regen when you activate it. And also, if you have the health regen boost, it will, of course, keep regenning health while you're using it. But, oh, here we go. This guy. Okay, not too bad. Keep on him. It's pretty much the rule for most of the tough enemies. Don't let up on them and you'll be okay. Nice thing is, throwing a Chupacabra into him does knock him back. Okay, keep that up. Okay, dude. Yes. And one more headbutt should do it. Okay. How many floors have I gone through? Oh. We did it! For clearing that last floor, we get the achievement. Or the trophy. Bone on bone. I forgot that that guy was the last room. I thought there was one more. And you'll notice something interesting. This is a weird looking door. Let's go through it and see we're in a place called Guacamelee. And if you run along, we also notice there's no map here. But head up there and you see a strange statue with a glowing orb. Gotta catch them all. You get this trophy for collecting your first of these special orbs. There are 6 of them in the game. Now, to be clear, in the original game there were 5. They've added 1 extra for the Championship Edition. And it's kind of cool, the different ways you get them. They're some of the hardest challenges in the game. And I'm not going to go ahead and tell you what they do. I'm going to leave that as a surprise for later. But needless to say, you're going to have to go out of your way to collect all of those orbs. Oh hey, we've completed the Caverna del Pollo. Pretty nice, and I think, you know what, it's time to take off the skeleton costume. Let's switch to... You know what? It's Tostada time, and this time we'll be playing as her standard pink outfit. So, heading back, and we go into the city. Now we actually are going to try to progress the plot a little bit. So, where does it want us to go? Let's just head up. To an area we haven't been before. And there's a very good reason we haven't been there yet. You'll notice as we go left up here, into the next little zone, there are some steps that we ignored. If you go up them, you reach a sheer wall. And a sign that points upward for Sierra. Yep, you need to be able to run up walls to get here. But now that we can, we enter the Sierra Morena. It's a giant snowy mountain. And it's also got lots of enemies. But not too bad. Okay, take these guys out. This is one of those areas where there's a lot of sections where there are enemies you could just very easily run past. But, you know, as I've said before, I want to make sure I'm killing them all because I want lots and lots of money. There's so many things to buy in this game. Which, speaking of, I just realized I'm at 4,000. I should probably buy some abilities. Which, it's funny that the next ability I was going to buy was health regen. But the skeleton could not have taken advantage of that. And here we've got Elite Skeletons. These are a new mechanic in the Turbo Championship Edition. They operate exactly the same way as their original version, but they can teleport. And they have a ton more health. You want to see a comparison? Yeah, look how much health they have there compared to their original version. They also, I'm pretty sure, hit harder. And you can't actually throw these guys, which can be tough, but just keep the hurt on them and you'll do fine. We're going to find some elite versions of several different versions of enemies in time. For now, we're climbing on up here to get a little hidden area with a stamina chunk. 2 of 3 again. Pretty nice. And it drops us on down, which, if you had not taken the little pathway up the wall, this is where it would have dropped you off. So, just a little hidden area. Oh yeah, definitely. Health regen boost. And... I will buy the respawn boost eventually, because I want to have everything, but for now I think... how am I doing on heart and stamina chunks? I've got 2 of each. So, health chunk it is. And we'll continue on forward through the Sierra into another arena. I love all the cat and jaguar imagery. Oh, and here we go. Got an elite red guy. I feel like these guys are more likely to teleport than any of the other elite colors. I'm not sure if that's just my imagination or what. Also, you'll notice they throw 3 bones instead of 1. Oh, these guys. These are the ones who can definitely be a pain. Oh, you can throw them. I just didn't deal enough damage to the previous guy, apparently. Yes, take you out. Goodbye. And that should be... Yep, finished up the arena there. And here, we've got a giant cliff. Can't do anything with that. Instead, we're going up. Get some more Intenso gauge filled up, and it's kind of hinting at us there that you're going to want to use Intenso. Anytime you've got an arena that gives you a bunch of Intenso barrels right off the bat, you just know that you probably are going to want it. So, you know what? No, I'm not going to use it yet. Let's kill these guys off, and then we'll see what challenge comes our way next. Let's see. There we go. Bye-bye. Yep. Yeah, and then, as if it wasn't clear enough, use your Intenso meter, you know, little pop-up message. Go, and now we got 3 of them. Like, hey, guess what? This would be a great time to use your Intenso. Oh, and I was wondering why I wasn't doing any special moves. I was actually out of special meter. Forgot I wasn't playing as the skeleton anymore with infinite stamina. And let's see, where are we here? Yeah, we're gonna head... Nope, you know what? We're not. This is the perfect place. We're calling this episode here on the side of this cliff face. We have started venturing up the Sierra Morena, and we did a bunch of side questing back in town and even finished up the Caverna del Pollo. I'd say we've done enough for one episode. But next time, we're gonna start climbing this mountain. and I'm sure nothing will get in our way. So, with that said, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter to help stay updated with the channel. And I will see you guys next time.